Welcome back. Episode 3, the final episode. Last time we talked about the season as a whole. This time we're going to cover some individual stories, reflecting back on the season.
But before we start, might as well introduce ourselves at the beginning.
I'm
Mitchell
Casey.
William.
I'm TJ. I'm Connor.
And I'm Casey.
And thank you, Toyota.
Thank you, Toyota. It has been an absolutely pleasurable experience, and we wouldn't be here if it weren't for Toyota.
Saw yesterday Toyota's sales are way down, so everybody needs to go.
Yeah, y'all need to go out.
Sales back
Go
up.
buy a Prius. All right. I'll start, I guess. Why not? I got a few stories, but I suppose I will tell my favorite story. It's our first time there. First time there? I think it was the first time there. Softball team was there.
Softball team.
UK softball team. I was announcing, doing that play-by-play commentating.
I feel like that's
Great commentator.
Absolutely
Everyone thought so.
fantastic.
Mhm.
And I noticed that there was a softball player who I thought was pretty attractive. And I was sitting with Mitchell
Yeah.
up in the booth commentating. And I was staring
She was
at
giving
her.
him the good look back, too.
Yeah, it was.
White hat. She was.
Yeah, the white hat, it was totally justified. And I was just like, you know what? I really want her Snapchat so I can talk to her. And so I kept chickening out the whole day.
Gave me $1.
Gave TJ, man, I egged TJ on the whole day, and he wouldn't get her Snapchat for me. And so the day comes to an end, and I'm like, I can't let this golden opportunity go to waste. So I walk up to her, and I say, my friend wants your Snapchat. And she was like, oh, really? Haha. And she gave me her Snapchat. So mission accomplished. I add her on Snapchat and Instagram. Turns out she's a junior. She's team captain. She's won all SEC team 3 times.
Yeah, she's like SEC Player of the Year last
Yeah,
year.
she's basically incredible.
Good.
She left me on red.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the story.
Ow.
So that didn't go anywhere. But it made for a nice story, I guess. Somebody tell a story.
All right. Mitchell, I can't think of a story.
All right, I'll give an actually impactful story, you
Wow.
could say, from the actual league.
Wow.
So the second week we were there, I was helping out one of the teams, the Dodgers, I believe it was, and one of the girls, there was a siblings, they were twins, I believe. It was a girl and a boy, and the boy, he kind of liked playing baseball, so he was kind of involved with it the entire time, but the girl didn't really like it, never liked being with her buddy. And the coach told me before the game, he was like, try to help her out, try to play with her, but if she just runs away from you, don't worry about it. Just kind of keep an eye on her. So I was playing with her, trying to keep her involved and stuff. And by the end of it, she was following me around and hanging out with me. And at the end of the game, he thanked me. The coach thanked me and said that he'd never seen this girl be so attached to a buddy before. So I thought that was pretty impactful that I got to help out a little girl that actually got involved one day.
That's a great story, Mitch. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, I thought I might as well share it.
Way to pat yourself on the back.
Hey, I'm just saying. Just let y'all know. All right, Connor?
Well, I guess my story would be, there was this girl one day that I was buddies with. Her name was Emily, and she was in a wheelchair, and she couldn't really speak that well, and she kind of had trouble moving around stuff, but she still played, and she went out in the field, and she'd catch the ball, and when she would hit, she'd actually get up on a walker, and she'd stand up and hit, and I could tell it was hard for her, but she wanted to do it, and she did, and she made her way around the bases every time in her walker, and I just thought that was pretty inspiring to see her persevere.
That is truly inspiring. I appreciate that.
That's great to see.
Okay, I got a story now. It's actually about Casey.
Oh, sweet.
And so Casey got buddied with this kid. I think his name was Brian. Casey or Brian partnered with Brian. And
What a duo.
this kid, it was interesting, the two of them together, because Casey didn't know what to do.
Such a dynamic.
It was a great combination. I think I have a picture of them both laying face down in the outfield.
We'll show that in
Yeah.
this podcast.
They were just great together. And then he just he'd like ball up, wouldn't talk to you, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were out there, and I was like, "Hey, you want to do something?" And he'd just lay face down on the ground, like he was dead. And
I'm not really sure what he was doing, but it was funny.
Did he just really not like you?
He just didn't really like just being there.
Well, he loved Tyler. He like climbed
Yeah.
on Tyler and like
Yeah,
It's
he
like
would
a
climb
jungle
on
gym.
Tyler, and then he'd
The
climb
leader
on
of
me.
the league.
Yeah.
Tyler being the leader.
Yeah.
For those who don't know.
He'd climb on him, love it. Everybody would be like, "Oh, yay!" And then he'd climb on me, and everybody would scream at me because I don't know how to hold the child. It's like holding on to a spider monkey, and I'm getting assaulted for it. Like, why is it my fault?
So then Casey just stuck to playing and announcing after that.
Yeah, the buddying wasn't really my thing, so pretty much became a full-time player after that. Once they noticed my potential.
League record in RBIs and home runs.
Yeah. So I guess.
We still had a blast though.
Yeah,
think
I mean,
we're having
it
the
was
league.
so much fun.
We're all
Great.
talking about doing basketball in the spring.
Yep.
Staying involved with the YMCA.
Yep.
So.
Talked to Tyler the other day, and he gave me a schedule for spring basketball. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll keep you updated on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We plan to continue the podcast the next 4 years of our college.
Absolutely.
Of course.
And after.
Yeah.
That's
We may just drop out and make this a career.
Yeah.
Just-
Tyler did it. Hey, you never know. All right.
working for him.
It's been over 5 minutes, unfortunately. This is our last well, it's not our last podcast. We
No,
still got,
it's our last
we got
podcast.
like,
This is the beginning of a
Yeah.
long career. in
it's just the
podcasting.
beginning.
Wait till we make it
Friendship.
big.
Once again, Toyota, you know, greatest car manufacturer in the world. Go support them.
Make their cars right here in Georgetown, Kentucky.
Amen.
Prius.
Thank you all for
I do
listening.
sign out. Go make a miracle today.
There it is. You heard it here.
That's the $1 million sign out.
Thanks, everybody.